What's good, YouTube? Mr. RichReaper with another video, man. Hey, man, today's video, we will be reacting to the multiverse hypothesis explained by Neil deGrasse Tyson. You feel me? This video popped up on my YouTube, and you feel me? Y'all know, if y'all don't know me, but, well, my thing is, I'm low-key big on this topic, you feel me? And this is shit just like 3 years old, but like it just popped up on my shit because like I be like talking about it, like searching up a lot of Marvel shit, you feel me? I'm a big Marvel fan, whatever the case may be. So you feel me? This shit popped up, and like I said, I'm gonna react to it. I never seen this vid, so I wanna see what bro got to say about the multiverse, you feel me? So like I say, I believe that shit. 100%. You feel me? So that being said, if you're new here, even if you're not new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for all the new reactions. Let me know down in the comments below what else you want me to react to, bro. Like I said, let's get straight into it, man.
You believe this is the only universe.
Fuck no.
It's not just one universe. There's a multiverse.
We
100%.
think, when I say we, just the scientific community, physicists who concern themselves with the very early universe, cosmologists, that the laws of physics as we experience them are set in the very earliest stages of the universe. And quantum fluctuations in everything would be responsible for another universe having slightly different laws of physics than ours, because the quantum fluctuations will take it in a slightly different law of physics direction than our universe. And this would just keep going. Every universe that's born, even if it started out sort of the same in the very first instant, a later instant when other laws of physics manifest, could be slightly different.
The concept of infinite worlds is a very old idea discussed in the philosophy of ancient Greek atomism, which states that the physical world is composed of fundamental indivisible components known as atoms. Ancient philosophers proposed that infinite parallel worlds arose from the collision of atoms. In the 3rd century BC, philosopher Chrysippus suggested that the world eternally expired and regenerated, effectively suggesting the existence of multiple universes across time. However,
Yes, bro, I'm
the
telling you.
concept of multiple universes has reached maturity only in the time of modern physics. In Dublin in 1952, Erwin Schrödinger gave a lecture in which he warned his audience that what he was about to say might seem lunatic. He said that when his equations seemed to describe several different histories, these were not alternatives, but all really happened simultaneously.
Yeah, bro.
This sort of
I'm telling you, all that shit is like layered together and just split in a like direct line. That's just like it's just layered on top of each other, bro. Like it's like you could have a universe that's just like exactly like your own, bro. You feel me? A lot of shit, the same shit plays out. You feel me? You almost got the same personality, but it's just little shit that you did that's different from the way you did it in your own reality, bro. Then you could have some shit that's completely different, bro. And my thing for saying that is like, think about it. Like, think about like an important time period. Let me really think about like, you feel me, an important thing that had a big impact that you did in your life, right? Whether it be like making the basketball team or breaking a bone or going to an event or uh God forbid somebody passing away in your family. But it's like if you think about it, like, and you had a direct choice to make in that situation, right? Like, say you either did this or you had another option to do this, or even a third option to do this, right? But you chose the first option. And think about it like this: if you were to choose that second or third option, just that small event would have changed the whole concept of the way things actually went. You feel me? So now, in another universe, you chose that second or third option. So shit didn't play out how it played out in your original choice. You feel me? And that fact alone is just like it just goes to show you like whatever you did or whatever you had to do, the choice you had to make was a distinct point, and you had the choice to make it. You could have chose option 2 or 3, but you chose option 1. You feel me? You don't know why. You don't know why you chose it, whatever the case may be. It's a whole deeper concept. But it's like, from the fact that you did choose option 1, those other 2 instances would not have played out. You feel me? But that's my thing, bro. It just goes to show you, like, every choice you make has a reaction, and every choice you don't make doesn't happen. So it's just like, bro, anything you do can like affect everything. Like I said, go back in your time and change one small thing, whether it be like you decide not to go to a party that eventually had something happen to it, or whatever the case may be. Like, all the choices you make have reactions, bro, have like effects to, like, you feel me? So it's like whenever time you choose in between two things that you really want to do, or two things that, like, you feel me, but you got to make a distinct choice. It's like, bro, that other choice could have been made, bro, but it wasn't. Not in this universe, bro. And I truly believe that it plays out differently in every single other universe, which is crazy, bro. It's crazy when you think about it, bro. But it's like, when you really start to sit there and be like, like, low key, like, because I was gonna choose option 2 or 3, you feel me? But I chose option 1. Why is that? You feel me? It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Duality is called
Crazy
superposition,
gang.
which is a hard
You're
concept
not really
to grasp
hearing me though,
in
bro.
and of itself.
I'm telling you.
And understandably so. Our brains are not evolutionarily equipped to intuitively understand quantum mechanics and large-scale cosmic phenomena.
Facts.
But we'll give it a try anyway.
With the multiverse, where there could be pockets of the universe that are expanding with no knowledge of any other pockets of the universe. These are essentially independent universes from one another, and never the twain will meet. Imagine you're a ship at sea and you look to the horizon, and that's your whole universe there, to the horizon. There's another ship that has its own horizon, and these ships don't even see each other. You'll only see each other if somehow your two horizons can overlap. And we don't know how to do that in our universe because they're non-causal. You'd have to find some way to tunnel from one universe to the other in order to access that, but that could be very dangerous. Because if the laws of physics are different than the ones you evolved on, then you could just dissolve into a pile of goo because the charge on the electron is different and all of your biochemistry would change.
The multiverse is a hypothetical group of multiple universes. Together, these universes comprise everything that exists, the entirety of space, time, matter, energy, information, and the physical laws and constants that describe them. The different universes within the multiverse are called parallel universes, alternate universes, or many worlds. In pop culture, they are known as parallel dimensions, quantum realities, alternate realities, etc. The physics community has debated the various multiverse theories over time. Prominent physicists are divided about whether other universes exist outside of our own. Some physicists say the multiverse is not a legitimate topic of scientific inquiry. Concerns have been raised about whether attempts to exempt the multiverse from experimental verification could erode public confidence in science and ultimately damage the study of fundamental physics. Some have argued that the multiverse is a philosophical notion rather than a scientific hypothesis because it cannot be empirically falsified.
That's true.
The ability to disprove a theory by means of scientific experiment has always been part of the accepted scientific method. Nobel laureate Steve Weinberg suggested that if the multiverse existed, the hope of finding a rational explanation for the precise values of quark masses and other constants of the standard model that we observe in our Big Bang is doomed, for their values would be an accident of the particular part of the multiverse in which we live.
There could be a universe where the laws of physics there will never allow matter to coalesce. You'll never get stars. That would be a lifeless universe. There could be another universe where you can make stars, but you don't make heavy elements. That would be a universe with stars, beautiful night skies as we have now, but nothing that we know and love. No planets, no life.
Some scientists analyzed the data from the Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy Probe, an uncrewed spacecraft operating from 2001 to 2010 that measured temperature differences across the sky in cosmic microwave background, the radiant heat emitted from the Big Bang, and claimed they found evidence suggesting that our universe collided with other parallel universes in the distant past. However, a more thorough data analysis from the Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy Probe and from the Planck satellite, a space observatory operated by the European Space Agency from 2009 to 2013, which mapped the anisotropies of the cosmic microwave background, did not find any statistical significant evidence of universe collisions. There was no evidence of any gravitational pull of other universes on ours
This
either.
is facts right here.
And to add insult to injury
Not
to the
gonna lie.
proponents that the multiverse hypothesis has been backed up by statistical evidence, the Planck satellite has a resolution 3 times higher than the WMA probe.
In the 1920s, quantum mechanics was invented, discovered, however you want to think scientific advances take place. Quantum mechanics is the study of the small, how particles behave. And we learned that if you get to a small enough scale, you lose the ability to predict with precision the behavior of the system. And you can only describe it statistically. And there are ranges of things it can do, and all you can describe is the range of properties that it may have. Well, here's this big grand universe we have described by Einstein's general theory of relativity. But at the Big Bang, the entire universe was the size of an atom. And so you have the need to have the physics of the small, quantum mechanics, marry the physics of the large, general relativity. Because they're...
Bro, and honestly, I feel like, to be honest, bro, like having people like this says, hypothesize about like the beginning, the end, everything that goes on, is like what keep them sane, bro. Because when you really start to think about it, anything too hard about how this life is and how life works and how, you feel me, it really gets to a point and just be like, nothing really makes sense, bro. Honestly, time, life, death, like space, the sea, none of it makes sense when you try to think about how it came to be or how it's gonna end. Like, you feel me? And yeah, like that's the same thing with like religions and what people believe and all that stuff. But it's like when you really start to think about it on a big scale and on a small scale, it's just like it doesn't make sense, bro. It literally doesn't. Like, and the thing is, you will never know. You will never know, like, until you either, like, I mean, like I said, all of it is just hypothesized. Until you get to the end is when you might know. But then again, it's like, then you won't have to be able to tell anybody the answers that are here in the mortal plane, bro. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, the ways of the world is insane, bro. I could talk about it for hours, bro.
occupying the same space. Now, when you take quantum mechanics and apply it to aspects of the fabric of space on that scale, what you have is a gurgling of the fabric of space-time. In fact, it's been called a quantum foam. And so now, when you look at this foam, applying the laws of quantum mechanics to it, you realize that this fabric is not limited to one zone or another. In fact, there's a region of the fabric that could hatch out an entire universe with the variations in the laws of physics simply because the conditions that would spawn the laws of physics had variation in them. And so the multiverse is not just some invention out of the ether. It flows out of an application of quantum mechanics to general relativity.
Prominent scientists such as Max Tegmark and Brian Greene have devised classification schemes for the various theoretical types of multiverses and universes that they might comprise. Max Tegmark has provided a taxonomy of 4 levels of universe beyond the familiar observable universe. Level 1 is an extension of our universe. A prediction of cosmic inflation is the existence of an infinite ergodic universe, which, being infinite, must contain Hubble volumes, realizing all initial conditions. Level 2 are universes with different physical constants. In the internal inflation theory, the multiverse or space as a whole is stretching and will continue doing so forever. But some regions of space stop stretching and form distinct bubbles that are embryonic level 1 multiverses. Level 3 is the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. One aspect of quantum mechanics is that certain observations cannot be predicted absolutely. Instead, there is a range of possible observations, each with a different probability.
That's what I said, bro. That's what I said. It's like I said, if you just think on one thing, like one specific thing that you had to make a distinct choice from, that you had multiple options you could have chose. It's like, what's to say those other options that you didn't choose didn't happen in another universe? You feel me? Like, it's like, there's no way to say that. Like, yeah, you could be like, oh, it's real life, whatever gets me, but like, what even is, like, you feel me? It's just like, the people not asking the real questions, bro. Like, it's like, yeah, they just believe what people tell them or just what they see. It's like we only know so much, bro. Literally, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody not really thinking like that, bro. And that's why, honestly, like with the decisions I make, I try to make sure like I'm really set on like making the decision, and I make sure I'm trying to make the right decisions about everything. Like, it just goes to show you, like, say for example, I'm gonna talk about something that happened to me recently, like me buying my PC, me buying my streaming setup, right? So to me, I had a choice, right? I could have either waited longer to buy my PC and saved up money and just still had a bunch of money sitting in my savings and shit like that, right? Or I could have cashed out on the PC, used a lot of my savings, and then just stack bread as after I, like, you feel me, after I get everything done. And as y'all see, the decision I made, you feel me? Y'all see the decision I made, right? But I could have equally chosen to do something else, and I didn't choose to do that. And think about it. In another universe, I didn't buy this PC. I was still just making vlogs, making hooping videos. I didn't start the reactions. I didn't start gaming. I would have started it later, or probably maybe in another universe, not at all. You feel me? That's just a decision I didn't make, bro, which is crazy, bro. And it could have changed so much that already happened and that already played out if I just changed that little choice that I decided to make, bro. Which is crazy, bro, when you think about it. As small of a choice it was, yeah, I'm gonna buy this PC. I'm not gonna wait no longer. If I would have said, nah, I ain't gonna buy it, I'm gonna wait longer, it would have changed so much. I didn't drop like at least 15 to 20 plus reaction videos already. You feel me? My channel then went up from around 110 before I started the reaction. I'm almost at 150. Like, you feel me? It's just like little shit like that. Like, that small decision changed a bunch of stuff that's already happening, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro.
According to the many worlds interpretation, each of these possible observations corresponds to a different universe. Level 4 is an ultimate ensemble. The ultimate mathematical universe hypothesis is Tegmark's own hypothesis. This level considers all universes to be equally real, which can be described by different mathematical structures. Tegmark
100%.
remarks that abstract mathematics is so general that any theory of everything which is definable in purely formal terms, independent of vague human terminology, is also a mathematical structure. He argues this implies that any conceivable parallel universe theory can be described at level 4 and subsumes all other ensembles. Therefore, this level brings closure to the hierarchy of multiverses, and there cannot be a level 5. The American theoretical physicist Brian Greene discussed 9 types of multiverses, but we will discuss them in another video. Enough head scratching for today. Thanks for watching. Did you like this video? Then
WVid, man. At the end of the day, bro, like I said, every circumstance you go through has an infinite amount of ways it can play out, bro. And there's, I feel like, honestly, I truly believe there's like an infinite amount of universes stacked on top of each other, bro. You feel me? And shit plays out the same and shit plays out different. It's just small, distinct changes, bro. Honestly, I truly believe that shit 100%. So it's like, this video, I like this video. I like talking about stuff like this, man. So let me know if you want me to do more videos like this down below. You feel me? And with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Y'all be smooth.